you see people going extra mile to make sure they impress, or should I say oppress this time around. For some reasons, I feel the social media has actually created an image or an illusion of perfection based on people's perception. Where did the place of contentment go? Since the flashy fake life posted on social media have now been, confused for real life. For me, I think the social media has actually encouraged jealousy over illusions. Whatever you're seeing on the outside usually might not be what is on the inside. Hey loves, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're coming across this space for the first time, you're most welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button and turn on your notification post so you'll be notified whenever I make a new post, because on this channel you won't want to miss out on any of our trending gist. We talk about motherhood, lifestyle, and lots more. I also talk about hair business. I help young entrepreneurs going into the hair industry to grow. So you will be enjoying every of that here. If this looks like what you want, click on that subscribe button now. And to all my existing subscribers, thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much. I love you all. Well, my name is Tomila David Peters, as you already know, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is something that calls for major concern. Like I've studied the trend, and I've seen that social media, even as important as it is, has actually caused so much pressure in our young adults, which is uncalled for. So much pressure, and then it's getting really out of hand. You see people going extra mile to make sure they impress, or should I say oppress this time around, oppress people on social media. And a lot of these things they are looking at, their fake life. People are actually showing the part of their life where they want you to see. But young adults will come online and see all these things. Not even young adults alone. A lot of people are being unnecessarily pressured. What you don't have money for, what you are not, you want to look like it. This is uncalled for. So before I start, I'll be reading from my book. So because I put some things down, I jot some things down in my notepad so as not to forget anything. So with the rise of internet and smartphones, the social media has become a thing in our generation. This is quite obvious. Instagram, Twitter, where everybody gets buzz booze, But that's not even what I'm coming here to say. Troll is for another topic. I'll be talking about trolling and all that in another topic. But today I want to talk about how people are getting, how people are getting overboard because of the internet. This is just fake life. You don't have to get pressured. You don't have to get pressured to doing anything really. You see people going the extra mile just to impress people, just to look good and all that stuff. See, at the end of the day, you do not owe anybody anything. You do not owe anybody anything. Whatever you have, be contented with it. And really, this social media has changed the way a lot of people interact with other people and expect other people to interact with them. Now you have the rise of social media celebrities, and then we feel okay, these are special people. It has actually helped, but as far as it has helped, it has also given so much of its disadvantages. For some reasons, I feel the social media has actually created an image or an illusion of perfection based on people's perception. We see the aspects of people's life where they want to show to us, specially crafted to show to people, and then this is what a lot of people act on. Where did the place of contentment go? I mean, before the advent of social media, I feel that there was more of contentment. People were okay with what they had. But I feel that social media has exposed a lot of people to life outside their community, which is a good thing. But how are they interpreting it? They have taken it the other way around. I have to be what this person is. I have to look like what this person is looking like. And then it's getting overboard day by day. People are going to do the strangest thing, the ugliest things, just to feel among. In essence, the flashy fake life posted on social media have now been, confused for real life. For instance, coming to shoot this video now, I did not just stand up from my bed. I made attempts to look good. So because I made an attempt to look good, does it mean this is how I look every day? If you come to my house early in the morning, you might not see me looking this way, So I actually made conscious attempts to look good. My video was edited. A lot of things was done before it will be produced for you guys to watch. See, stop fake life. Like, I'm not even about, stop killing yourself, stop pushing yourself overboard because of what is edited. These things are just things that they want you to see. They are flashy, they are beautiful, they want you to see. This is the aspect of life they want you to see. A lot of people are going through shit. They're going through a lot of dirty stuff behind closed doors, but they won't post that on social media. Definitely, everybody has their dirty laundry, everybody has what they are keeping to themselves, and I want you to know this and know peace. For me, I think the social media has actually encouraged jealousy over illusions, things that do not even exist, fake life. And sadly, people has, banked on these fake things, relationship, luxury items that do not even exist. If you go up on social media now, you see people that rent out luxury items just to people who want to show off. So this is actually fake. Like, they do not have it, they can't even afford it. But why would I actually go the extra mile to actually go and rent something I can't afford in real life? I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, but the reality is that all these do not matter. They do not matter. Whatever you can do, do not do. How do I put this now? Do not do past yourself. Don't kill yourself because you want to impress anybody. See, anybody looking at you now, the next minute, as soon as they scroll past your page, they've forgotten about you. They have forgotten about you. So why are you stressing your head over what is not? See, if you have the money to look good, take care of yourself, enjoy it, like enjoy your money. But if you do not have, live within your budget, live within your means. You can actually buy thrift and then look good. You do not have to carry the big brands, Chanel, Gucci, and all that stuff to look good. For me, I think the best thing you owe anybody is to look good. You don't even have to wear the most expensive clothes to look good, but just make sure you look good, wear something clean, and smell good. That is all. That is all. Anything outside those is luxury, and it's not compulsory. If you have the money to spoil yourself, of course go ahead and spoil yourself. Nobody's stopping you from doing that. But if you do not have the money, live within your means. Nobody will beat you for that. So while trying to prepare this topic, I actually stumbled on this quote, or should I say on this article, and part of this article talked about how many people, perceive life now as a social media update. They want to update their life. They're always giving it back to back, back to back. Let me give them back to back. Let me show them that I am the boss. Let me show them that I have arrived. They are more about how their life looks, the glamorous appearance, than how it really feels. Are you happy within? Whatever you're seeing on the outside usually might not be what is on the inside. So a lot of people now that you meet on social media, they are just showing you off what is on the outside. You're more concerned about how they look, how I want to look, I want to impress people, I want to look good, it's okay to look good. I am one person that preaches looking good. I really love to look good, I love to smell good, but I do it within my own budget. I do it within my own budget. I do not go outside, my own range. It is more important to actually prioritize how you feel. You see a lot of people, this person has a perfect life, so what happened? The person just committed suicide. It happens. It happens. When you are done impressing people outside, you now come back to, drench yourself in your own sorrows. You do not have to make everything public. Everything doesn't have to be public. You can actually glow and grow in privacy. Please, you do not have to take this importance if you see that, okay, it's not necessary or doesn't pertain to you. But I've come to notice that a lot of people, have actually prioritized and pressured themselves over things that are actually fake. You're in your 20s, you're just a young adult, you're in your 18s, and you want to do what people in their 30s and in their 40s are doing because you're seeing it on social media. So at your 40s, what do you want to do? At 18, you want to be carrying the biggest bag, the Chanel, the Gucci, stuff like that. So what do you want to carry at 30, at 40? I think the beauty of it is for it to unveil one after the other, so that you have like stories to tell. Okay, at this point, this was what I was doing. There is a process. There is a process to everything. If you're going above your process, you might have to pay for it later in future. So take it a step after another. Take it a step after another. Everybody, we have our stories to tell. We have that. You can't just jump from grass to grace overnight. It takes time. Trust your hustle. Believe in what you're doing. If you feel that people are doing better than you, your friends and family, people close to you are doing better than you, nobody is carrying first. This is not a first or a carried last position. Take your time. Just be true to yourself. Be true to your hustle. Be hardworking. Show up at every given time. You might even be wearing your thrift to wear because that's what you can afford. But wear it with, wear it with grace. Wear it like you're wearing $1 billion clothes. See, your charisma matters, and that charisma is for free. It's from God. So make sure you work on your self-confidence and your charisma. You do not have to actually go overboard, go and borrow items to look good. No. Don't get pressured. Don't get pressured. Don't pressure yourself into doing what you will later regret in future. I see a lot of young ladies, teenage girls doing a lot of things that you will come to regret these things in your 20s, in your 30s. You just feel you're enjoying life now. After all, okay, it's paying me off now. There are things that, see, it will pay you today, but you will cry over it. You're going to, droll over it in the nearest future. Whatever you are not proud to see outside, don't bother doing it in your hiding. I know a lot of us have our dirty laundry. See, I have mine too. But see, let's keep it minimal. Let's keep it minimal. Things that you will still, you will still regret in future. Avoid it. A lot of times, adults will tell you that, these grown people will tell you that these are the mistakes I've made. But we'll be looking at it that you guys are not wise. It's your own mistake. I can do better. They know what they're saying. They've been through it. When I was growing up, I did not have a senior sister. So it was more like experiencing life myself, and my mom was not someone that would just come and explain everything to you. So it was more like experiencing life. It was unveiling by itself. So seeing my sister, I have a junior sister now. Seeing my sister grow, I think I see some traits in her, and as soon as she's doing it, I know what's up. I know what stage she's in. I see these things, and I try to put her through. See, you will experience pressure at some point of your life, but don't let it get to you. Do not let it get to you. All these things will not matter at the end of the day. See, clothes will fade. Shoes, the shoes I have like 2-3 years back, some are peeling, some are bad, Fine, you might even buy original ones, buy designer ones. You will outgrow some at some point. So believe in your process, take it a day after another, take it a step after another. Nobody will beat you for not making money at 20. Nobody will actually beat you for not making money at 30. A lot of people, by the time you hear a lot of people's success story, you hear a lot of people, okay, I made it at my 30s, I made it at my 40s. Some persons made it at their 50s. And they're still alive. They're enjoying their life now. It's only for you to have a better story to tell. It's only for you to have something to say to the upcoming generation. You guys, there's so much to say on this topic, but I would like to keep it minimal, and I would like to tell you that, see, do not get pressured over social media. Social media is just fake life. Hey guys, do not be envious and carried away by other people's success. In this race of life, it's not about how far, but it's about how well. As I said earlier, some people make it in their 50s, some people make it in their early 20s. Some people are lucky enough to have parents, rich parents that will help them. Some people do not even, they have to pick up every piece of their life together. And that is why I'm telling you that it's not about how far you've gone, it's about how well you're doing. I'll say it again, be true to yourself. If you're even lying to everybody, tell yourself the truth. This is my capacity. Because if you do not tell yourself the truth now, you're going to suffer it later. Okay, you cannot afford to do this. You can't afford to live in Lekki. For those who stay in Lagos or in Nigeria, you should know what I mean by Lekki. I mean the Lagos Island, the popular Lagos Island, You cannot afford to stay on the island. Why don't you stay on the mainland? You can't afford a 3-bedroom flat. Why won't you just stay in a room. Cut your clothes not according to your size, according to your clothes, according to your material, the material you have. The fact that you see people that are young and getting it does not make you a failure. After all, this life is not a competition. At the end of the day, nobody will come and award, okay, this is the first position. The first position goes to this person that made it at 20. The second position goes to this person that made it at 25. Nobody is going to award that to you. Once again, I will be saying it to you: be true to yourself, be true to your hustle. It's totally okay to, grow in privacy, expose what you want to expose, show people that part of your life that you want to show people. Do not force things. It's okay to actually keep some things private, keep some things to yourself. This gives another level of joy to me. And trust me, don't be too hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can. You're doing the very best you can. And always celebrate yourself. Always celebrate every win, because you're doing the best you can. Always try to release all the negative energies and nurture that positive one. Learn to nurture that positive energy in you at all times. Release everything negative. If something is, if you go to your social media, if you feel that social media is giving you a negative energy at that particular point in time, please let go of it. And again, don't forget to be creative. Take inspiration from every element around you. Even that social media where you feel that people are oppressing each other, learn to choose what you want to take from it. Take what will help you to grow. For instance, starting business, when I see people's page, I try to, what am I doing wrong, what can I do to actually help my own business out. That is what I go to social media to do. Nobody can oppress me on social media. If you like, buy a tower. Good for you, congratulations, mine will come soon. Again, don't be eager to show and tell. There's also beauty in privacy. Keeping things to yourself. You don't have to showcase everything on social media. At the end of the day, people can only speculate and gossip about what they don't know about. Nobody can destroy what they do not know about. If you see, if you talk about the issues of betrayals and all that stuff, it comes from close friends, family. People that do not know you cannot hurt you. They can't destroy you. So guys, in conclusion, I want you to be true to yourself, and do not ever compare yourself to a carefully edited snippet of people's life you see on social media. Whatever you're seeing on social media, as I said earlier, is what they want you to see. Before I post any picture on social media, I go through my sister, I go through my husband. Is he looking good? Am I showing the right angles? That kind of thing. It is carefully edited. This is not reality. Do not compare yourself to what we have actually edited. It is edited. Even you watching this video, if you want to post anything on social media, you check it out. Do I need to edit it? Do I need to touch it up? Do not compare your life to the edited content you're seeing on social media. Guys, it is not their reality you're seeing, but only what they choose to showcase. So I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned one or two things from it. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for, guys? Click on that subscribe button and be part of the family. Thank you all for watching. Until I come your way again, bye.